Ladies and germs, what up? Audiomatron. So before we get started with this video, there's something I forgot to mention. Like, nobody's sponsoring me on this stuff. This is all shit that I bought myself from Temu. Also, I apologize for the audio quality on my voice during the unboxing and review part. I was using this lapel mic thing that my wife had, and it sounds like doo-doo aids. So won't be using that again, but I'm not going to record the fucking video again because the magic is gone. I've already taken all the things out of the box. Anyways, on to the video. What up, ladies and germs? It's your boy Audiomatron here. I don't know why I'm talking so fucking loud. I've got a mic on me. Anyways, so what I want to do today on this video is review all the drum crap that I bought off of Temu. You may be asking yourself, why the hell would any self-respecting drummer order drum crap off of Temu? Well, I saw some other drummers on YouTube review some of the things on there, and it got me thinking. I think I told you previously I was looking for some gear to outfit this makeshift kit while my other one's in the studio. And so seeing those guys on those videos kind of got my gears turning to see if I could get some stuff that can make this drum set work, just to have something to play. It evolved into something else. I actually ended up buying really nice vinyl cymbals to go with it, but anyway, all the stuff that I have ordered is now here. I actually even bought some cymbals from Temu that I didn't think were going to ship because like there was a delay and Temu wasn't getting any feedback from the seller as to when the stuff was going to come in. Turns out it shipped and I have it here. So anyways, I'm going to go through all the stuff that I bought off of Temu. So first up, I needed cymbal stands if I was going to add cymbals. That was one of the things I was missing. So I bought these. They were about $21 a piece. They're double braced, so that's good. This part here is a little flimsy. It's not, maybe not as nice as I like to see, but it works. It has a boom arm, which I believe is retractable into the cymbal stand itself, so it could be a straight stand if you wanted it to be, but otherwise it's just a regular boom stand. It's cheap, and I will say that I've paid a lot more money than this for about this same quality of cymbal stand. The one thing I don't like about it, this wing nut looks like a regular old like hardware store wing nut, but it came with two felts and the washer under this part, so it holds the cymbals up fine. It does its job. I've been playing cymbals on these stands for like a whole week now, and they're good. So $20, man. If you need some hardware in a pinch, you know, if you say you get some old drums at a garage sale or something and they don't come with any hardware, this will work. Now, you know, I don't know how roadworthy they are, but they're not going on the road. I don't go on the road anyway. I have a band, but we play like a couple of gigs a year, and they're in like the next town over. So, or actually, I guess it'd be my bandmate's hometown. Anyhow, next I have a snare drum stand. So I already had one snare drum stand, and it was on my Elisa's kit. I think it's like a lower end Gibraltar. And honestly, this one isn't a ton different. Again, we get the double braced hardware. We got this deal here, which I don't actually like. All the other snare stands have like a big plastic wing nut that's like easy to get a hold of and turn. This one's kind of like hard to adjust, but it does the job. I'm actually using it on my E kit now, and it does a fine job of holding up my Elisa's snare drum. I find that the arms that they give you on E kits don't hold the snare drums up like I like. They'll usually end up falling out. Like when I used to play at church, back when I was a church goer, the Elisa's kit we had there, the snare thing was always falling off, so I'd always like bring my stand from home. So now I've got a stand for my for my backup kit. I got a stand for my real drum set, and I got this one for my E kit. Oh, look at that. This plastic shit's like coming out of here. See, this little plastic grommet or washer or whatever you want to call it has come out. I think it goes in here. Maybe like this. Actually, I have no idea. Let's see if we can get it back together. But this is the kind of stuff. It's a little janky, but I mean, like, it'll do a fine job holding up my snare drum. It's got a little memory lock here that you can adjust with a drum key. And there's a notch in that piece of plastic that I just had that should accommodate this. But anyway, yeah. I think this was $25. I know, I just looked a moment ago. This is like $25. I've paid 60 or 70 bucks for something maybe a tiny bit better than this. The only thing I don't like are these bits here. The ones on my other snare drum stands are a lot bigger and bulkier. These are flimsy. I can see them getting torn up after repeated use. All right. Next up, we have a hi-hat stand. So that was one of the other things that I didn't have. Now, I had a hi-hat stand that I bought off of Sweetwater, and I think it was like a PDP one or a Tama. I don't know. It was something that I had on my old spare drum kit a long time ago, and like the damn hi-hat wouldn't stay open. Like the cymbal was so heavy, it always like kept it closed. I had to really like work at it to get it to go up and down. Sorry. This one's not bad. This hi-hat stand here was like $31. And again, I've paid twice that much or more for a hi-hat stand that doesn't work this good. It's not the best in the world. Again, it has this kind of like janky thing here, but it keeps the legs in place. The legs aren't like, I don't guess you can adjust the swivel. I see where this screw will come loose, so maybe you could take this loose and turn it. So this doesn't accommodate my double bass pedal very well, but it's all right. I've made it work. It's got a memory lock just like the other one. And then the, I don't have it on here, but the clutch that it came with was awful, but I had a Gibraltar one laying around, so I actually put it on those vinyl hi-hats. And then this bit here that's supposed to, I guess, to adjust the angle of the bottom cymbal, it keeps coming out. I don't ever use this shit anyway, so cool, but it's on the floor over there somewhere. Fuck. All right, next we have a pack of drumsticks. I was like, wow, 30 bucks for a 12 pair of drumsticks. Yes, please. So I ordered size 2B, which is a big ass stick. That's what I normally play. And these came in, and I would say if I had to be disappointed in one of my Temu purchases, these are them. They gotta be made out of like pine or something. They're so light. The reason I play a 2B stick is because I like the weight. The weight makes me feel like I have some control, but these feel like they'd just be all over the place. But I'm gonna play them and find out. Matter of fact, when I test the cymbals, I'll play these. There's no finish on them. I feel like you might get a splinter from using these. And like when I took them out the other day, it was like there was still sawdust on them. Like there's something on them. I guess I could have put my practice pad up here instead of banging on the table, but I don't know. I guess if I got in a pinch for some sticks, like if I just broke all my Vaders and like had nothing and it was like the end of the world and I couldn't get any more, like these would probably be okay. But I'm gonna do a video later to see how long it takes me to break these, because I break the fuck out of drumsticks. I don't know if you're supposed to break them as often as I do, but I hit kind of hard. All right, then I got, dude, I've spent hours just scrolling through the stupid t-shirts they sell on Temu. Like they got some funny shit on here. So I found this that I want to wear on stream, but it says, I like to bang. It's like a double entendre, you know, because I do like to bang the drums, but I also like to do the sex. So there we go. I like to bang t-shirt. And the moment I'm sure you guys are all waiting for, the cymbals. $70. I think that shirt, by the way, was like $5, $4 or $5. So it's a shirt. It does shirt things. Anyways, this cymbal set was like $70 or $72, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I saw some other reviewers saying that the cymbals I got weren't bad. So this cymbal set comes with, we'll go through it, but it's a whole set. It's like everything you need. This is looks like maybe a 20-inch ride cymbal. Here, let's get one of these drumsticks out and I'll put these on my finger and bang on them. Finger bang. Sorry. So this is the ride cymbal. Honestly, they look like those Meinl like HCS ones. I'm sure they're not, but it's a very clangy bell. I could see that working in some context. So there's the 20-inch ride, and it's made by a company called Kerpussy. I'm gonna kick you. Where? Right in the Kerpussy. We'll just throw more shit at John's guitar. That plastic won't hurt anything. All right. Then we have, I think this is an 18-inch crash. So there's an 18-inch crash. I can see where these will get fucked up pretty easy though. Later I'll mount these and play them on the drum set. 16-inch crash. And then hi-hats. I feel like I had a hi-hat stand here. I don't have which of these is supposed to be the top and which is the bottom? Or are they the same? We'll say that's the bottom. Anyway, that's the, I guess it's like maybe a 13 or 14-inch hi-hat. But anyway, yeah, that's that's my Temu stuff. I feel like it's like communism powder on my hands. Oh yeah, and they came with a bag. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, and they came with sticks too. Kerpussy sticks. 5A. These are the same weight. These are the same goddamn size as the sticks that say they're 2B. Maybe that's why they're so damn light. You know what? Let's compare. Nah, these aren't fucking 2B. They just wrote 2B on there. Scammy bastards. So I guess for 5A sticks, because that's what these are, and not 2B. I don't give a fuck what it says on it. I guess they're fine. This is a 2B. Now this is a stick. Big stick. What else? So yeah, maybe I'll play some jazz. I don't know, most rock drummers probably use a 5A too. Not me. Anyway, cool. So if I'm ever in a pinch for drumsticks, I have about 1 million of them now. All right, well, let's get these cymbals swapped out and we'll test out the Kerpussy cymbals. So yeah, the Kerpussy cymbals were, I mean, they were dark and a little washy, and actually they were kind of loud, but they were passable. I mean, like, if I hadn't bought the Meinls and like those things came in a timely manner, I would have been happy with them to just play around with. The hi-hat sounds a little bit like junk, and actually I had to like use the cheap clutch that came with the Temu hi-hat stand to get it to work, because the clutch on my Gibraltar was too big. Like the bells of the hi-hat weren't deep enough. But yeah, not bad. I mean, like if you're trying to piece together like a budget drum set, like I said, if you found like maybe a garage sale special or something and just needed some shit to like trick it out with, all the stuff that I talked about in the video today would definitely do the trick to get you up and playing. But anyways, y'all make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to put out videos regularly. I got shorts coming out every day. Check me out on twitch.com, or rather twitch.tv/audiomatronics. That's with an IX, Audiomatronics. Anyways, yep, I'll see you guys next time.